Hello, everybody. I am Dee, and welcome to your reading. We are going to do a heart to heart reading between you and another person. I am going to have an intention of more of a romantic reading and message, but there may be other messages that come through. Okay, so this is going to be a heart to heart reading between you and another person, and we're going to look at your energy, we're going to look at their energy, and what's to come between the two of you. So look at the three different hearts there and decide which one is really calling to you, which one holds your heart to heart reading and messages between you and your special person. I will start with the first heart. There are timestamps listed for all of them below. Hello to everybody who chose the first heart. What I'm going to do is pull cards on one side for one of your energies and then cards on this side for the other energies. This could be you and this could be your person, or this could be you and this could be your person. Apply it how it fits. All right. So let's pull some starter cards just to get a bit of energy and help you determine which side is most likely going to be the side that's holding your energy. So let's look at your hearts. Okay, so we have reigniting connection and divine timing and love connection. Okay. So there is love that exists between the two of you. Absolutely no question whatsoever. Okay, because that love connection is the energy between the two of you. One of you, well, you know what? I should say this. You both want, this relationship is separated or can't fully be on at this time for some reason. Okay, it could be we're waiting or we're outright separated from each other. And in one of you, it's like you're just waiting for this connection to reignite, to be able to come to life in the physical. And the other person is waiting on timing of something. Okay, so you both desire closeness in the physical, or to be back in each other's lives in the physical. Okay, because I do feel for some of you, it's not that this person is separated from you. It's like you guys can't be together at this time for some reason. Okay, and it's like one of you is just waiting for that moment as well as the other. So in that situation, you both are on the same page. Okay, those of you who are like outright separated, this energy is waiting for something to happen, waiting for the right time, waiting for something to shift in their life, to change in their life. Okay, so let's pull some tarot to go more into this reigniting connection. All right, so we've got the Queen of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, over here, there is this person coming through as water energy. Could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If it's not a water sign, this is somebody who is just very in tune with their emotions and feels an empathic connection to this person. So I'll call this person A, person B, okay? A feels a very deep empathic connection to B over here, and sees equal, like A sees B as their equal, as their perfect match. However, it's like, I need you to give me more. All right, bring me something is what this energy is saying. But definitely empathic and picks up on B and what B is thinking, what B is feeling. All right, so let's get into B and see what's going on inside of B deeper on this divine timing energy. Right, so we have 7 of Wands. Wow, and look at that, the King of Cups. Okay, so what in the world separates you guys? Because, man, this B has an empathic connection to A. Okay, you both are feeling each other all the time. There is a lot of closeness, there is a lot of love, but it's like B is pushing away from this connection at this time, and it's something to do with timing in their life, something going on in their life. Okay, and even though they're full of emotion and love, I mean, these are the divine counterparts right there, right? The King and Queen of Cups coming out together like that, and the representation of both of your energies. Okay, there is love here. I mean, that's what sits at the center. And over here, I'm waiting for this to happen. Over here, it's like this needs to change in my life before this can happen. So let's pull some cards to look at that love connection in between. All right, Page of Swords and Knight of Swords. Wow. So it's like you both kind of watch each other, look at each other. I mean, the Page of Swords is somebody who is like looking at social media. I don't want to say stalker, like, because stalker has more of a negative energy attached to it, right? But like that's like a kind of obsessively, like kind of watching each other from afar is what I feel, with a big desire for communication. Okay, and if this is where it's like something separates you at this time and there is a lot of communication, it's almost like you guys are talking about, you know, when we can be together, when we can make this happen, like building plans, talking about that anyways with each other. And if we're outright separated, there is a big desire on both sides for communication, for deeper understanding, but you both are definitely watching each other from afar. So let's pull some more cards. Okay, so we have connection mistaken as twin flame, personal life path journey, mutual damage, self-healing journey, and patience and timing. This is very, very interesting. I was just kind of looking at the story, but I feel these cards are attached to this energy, these cards are attached to this energy, and look at what sits in between. You both are hurting, you both are sad, you both are thinking about each other, okay? But A is really in a place, oh, and I wanted to point this out. Look at that. You both are on a journey right now that is solo, that's personal. Over here, A is personal life path journey, which there's a lot of discovery being made inside person A right now about themselves, who they are, what they want. And person B is actually healing right now, okay? But the thing is person A is kind of like, you know what, maybe this relationship isn't as deep or as much as I think it is. Okay. A lot of questioning this connection, even though there's this strong empathic connection and there's a lot of love. I feel the pain, the patience of waiting, of separation, like whatever. It's a lot. And person A is really starting to question the validity of this relationship. Now, here it is, person B, we've got this patience and timing again. They have something going on in their lives. If this is you, you can relate. But there's a lot going on here. This person is healing and transitioning and figuring things out in their life. And that's a big part of why they cannot fully engage in this connection, or why this connection is separated at this time. And this person over here has intention inside themselves to come back to this connection at some point, okay? But it's like, I've got to get this figured out and handled first. And the separation or outright disconnection that B feels from A does bring a lot of pain and sadness to them, okay? So this person very much hurting, but it's like, I just can't participate right now. And that's the truth of my heart. I love you, I care about you, but right now there's just not enough energy within me to engage in this connection. Okay, so let's pull some tarot to clarify further. We have Four of Wands, Three of Swords, Queen of Wands, Ten of Cups, and Justice. Okay, so over here, A is really questioning because it's like there's no real stability in this connection. I have a lot of sadness and heartache through that Three of Swords. And with that Queen of Wands sitting on mutual damage, I get two messages with that. The first one is, through the challenges that you are experiencing as well as the other person in this connection, there is a lot of soul growth and evolution that is taking place, okay? Absolutely. Secondly, this could be where like person B is already in a relationship with somebody, or has just gotten out of a relationship with somebody, and that's what they're trying to heal. That's what they're trying to get over, okay? Or they could be already in a relationship, but they're very unhappy and they feel this connection to person A. And it's like, you know, it's going to take time for B to end this connection and totally walk away from it. But with that Justice, that could be like the separation in time. B will walk away from this connection, but for whatever reason, oh, sorry if you hear that, my cat's probably trying to catch a fly in the window. But it's like, I can't engage in this until this connection relationship is resolved in my life, okay? Or it could be this person just got out of a relationship or had a major loss in their life, and they've got to work through that energy. They've got to heal that energy. So this Queen of Wands could represent the soul growth as well as another person or another energy that has kept this person from fully engaging. And it's like they've got to heal, they've got to release, they've really got to get over that first. Okay, so let's pull some more cards. And I get from your perspective, like this person is one of a kind. You've never met anybody like them. I feel like devil angel energy around them. Like they've definitely lived life, okay? But at this point in their life, they're on the straight and narrow. It's like they want to do right. They want to do good. They're very successful. Okay, but I feel there's a bit of a stubbornness around this person, like they dig their heels in, and it's got to be on their terms. Okay, it has got to be on their terms no matter what. And if they feel pushed into a corner, they're not going to do anything. And so if this is where this person is already in a relationship, or they're single, but it's like they're trying to get through something, if you have given any sort of ultimatum, I feel that they would pull their energy back, because they're just very like, nobody's going to tell me what to do. It's on my terms. Okay, so we have 12th house, Mars. Yeah, this person is very stubborn, and look at in between is transformation. So person A with that 12th house energy is receiving a lot of spiritual growth and balancing of karmic energies through this connection. Okay, person B is learning about personal empowerment. Okay, and really learning to tap into the forces within and let that drive them, opposed to like societal standards or expectations of other people on them. Okay, even though this person gets very, very stubborn, I feel they don't listen to the calling of their own heart and soul nearly enough. And that's what they are getting out of this relationship from person A, because there's just such a pull, such a magnetic pull to person A. And the energy between the two of you is major, major transformational energy. So you both are growing and changing, expanding and evolving through this relationship, through this connection. All right, you've just got to see it for what it is right now, and that, you know, I'm really feeling this is your energy. Like this person's got to figure it out on their own. They have to walk away from somebody or something, or you got to allow them enough time for the healing to take place within them if they have experienced a big loss as of very recently. You know, the person I dated for 11 years, which I call the love of my life, he had just gotten separated from his wife about, I don't know, a month before we started hanging out. And he had been my friend for like 4 years prior to that. And we had a very strong, deep connection. And even though he very much liked me and wanted to be with me, it took him a very long time to get over that relationship that he had gotten out of. And it damaged our connection because of that. And I honestly feel that if I would have just said, you know what, give this 6 months to a year and then hit me back up, let's see, it probably would have turned out a whole lot differently. And so if this person is in the process of healing, of getting over somebody or over some big loss in their life, give them the time and trust what's meant to be will always be. All right, it's just there's something around timing for this person. Over here is tired of waiting, and over here is like it's just not the right time. And through that imbalance of energy, it's bringing transformation to both of you in big, big ways. Okay, so I think the main thing is, does this person love you? Yes, absolutely they do, but they're held back. They're prevented from moving forward at this time. Uh-oh, she's over here trying to get a fly now. He must have came in here hoping for safety away from the cat. Right, yeah, look at that. Such an empathic, telepathic connection between the two of you. Look at transformation, Pluto. This is the death card. Death card is the representation of Scorpio in the tarot, all right? Is ruled, and Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. So yeah, it's like something has to end for this person, whether it's a relationship, a situation, or their own pain, okay, for this to come together. And this also talks about like a major transformation that's happening in both of you through this process. Yeah, look at that. Strength is next to it, and 3 major arcana. Hanged Man. And the Star. Oh my gosh, you guys got 5 major arcana. This is a very significant relationship to you. And I don't say that, you know, just talking about like love and romance. I'm talking about the soul. You guys really expand each other in that capacity. You are, oh my gosh, it's just like, where do I even begin? Okay, so look at this, your internal strength and wisdom, great expansion happening for both of you there. And here, the Hanged Man, this is about sacrifice and the way perception shifts and changes through that process. And then you come to the Star, the healing, okay, a wish being granted here. And with all of these being major arcana coming out, yeah, this person is very, very significant for your soul journey. You definitely have a soul contract with them. And instead of looking at this as like a longing, like I want to be with them, I want us to be together, I want all of this, really pull back and tap into your soul and ask your soul to show you more, to take you on a journey about this relationship, okay? Because there is so much more here between the two of you than just romantic love. Like, love is a whole spectrum, a whole vibration of energy and with different frequencies, okay? And you've got to look at that as like, the love you have for friend is a frequency. The love for child is a frequency. Romantic love, frequency. Unconditional love, frequency, okay? Love is a spectrum. And I feel with this person, both of you, it's like you are experiencing many different frequencies of that love spectrum with each other, okay? And even though it's hard and it's painful to not be together for circumstances or reasons, or to be outright separated from this person, it's teaching you and it's growing you, and you and this person are absolutely connected at the soul with the High Priestess. You have telepathic conversations. You have an empathic connection. Okay, they are always a part of you. You are always a part of them. And through that, you have expanded and you continue to expand, like your inner emotional strengths. You are gaining so much in that area, that aspect of yourself in this relationship and the transformation. You got that twice, okay, times 2. A lot of transformation this relationship is meant to invoke in both of you. Okay, Page of Cups. You guys send each other a lot of love messages. Yeah, look, it's a wish. Like, I want this to be. You got the Death twice. Wow. 9 of Wands. And you got the High Priestess twice. Wow. Okay, with Death and the High Priestess coming through, this could absolutely be where you're both water signs like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or have heavy placement of those energies in your chart. Just my goodness me. Yeah, through the death, through the pain of this connection, there is major growth in both of you. And I think Spirit wants you to understand and see the relationship from that perspective, because as you do that, there is something that's going to change inside of you where you're going to feel different, where you're going to perceive different about this. It's not going to hurt. It's not going to be this longing, this desire. Okay. It's going to be more of an understanding, an acceptance, a comfort, a satisfaction, and a harmony for what is. Okay. And I do feel like, because we have the Star here at the end, there is a positive shift ultimately that's going to take place in this connection, But Spirit doesn't want you to think about that or sit around and wait for that day. Spirit wants you to figure out, in the meantime, what all of this is bringing to you spiritually and emotionally, and the way it's changing you and growing you and transforming you. Okay? Because there's a lot here. There's a lot here. It's like the physical is almost not even significant in the depth of this message. Okay, I just keep going back to like this soul connection, and that's where you need to focus, because you're receiving a lot of growth at this time. And on the other side of that, you're going to be a different person, and so are they. Okay, so those are your messages, heart to heart. I hope that this has helped. I am sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care. Hello to everybody who chose the second heart. What I'm going to do is pull cards on this side for one of your energies, and then cards on this side for the other energy. Okay, this could be you, this could be your person, or this could be you, this could be your person. Apply it how it personally fits for you. So let's get in and see what is in your hearts at present. Oh, they're just like jumping. All right, so we have confessions, outside influences, and I love you. Okay, so this here is the energy that exists between the two of you at present, which is love. Now, one of you has confessions in your heart to be revealed, like, this is how I feel, I love you, I want you, this is what I'm thinking, this is what's going on in my life. And the other person looks to be very distracted by some external influence to this connection. Okay, so it's like one side really wants to profess emotion and get this thing more solid or moving forward. And the other person, even though they're feeling this emotion, there is something in their life, like a family member, a friend, or something else, maybe even their religious beliefs. There's some external factor that's kind of preventing them from fully engaging in this connection. So let's pull some cards and go deeper here on this side of the confessions. Okay, so we have a 7 of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. So this person is, and yeah, look at what's at the bottom, the Ace of Cups. This person feels a lot of emotion, okay? A lot of attraction, chemistry, desire, pull towards this person. And so I'll call this person A and this person B. However, with the 7 of Pentacles, it's even with all this attraction and chemistry and pull, it's like, is this ever gonna happen? Will I ever get the moment to totally reveal myself, to totally reveal my heart? Like, I'm putting all this energy and effort towards this connection, but I'm not really feeling like I'm getting a whole lot back. Okay, but this exists between the two, so I feel that that's what keeps this person engaged. All right, so let's look at the other side. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups with the Hanged Man. All right, so this could be a representation of One of you being a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, and the other person being a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. But what I see is like, yeah, this person emotionally, they are being persuaded, manipulated, shamed, something, okay? Because they're holding back from this because of how they're feeling emotionally about some sort of external influence or factor in this, in their ear, in their life, okay? So that's why this person is starting to get to the place of, you know what, is this ever going to go anywhere? Because it's like, no matter what, there's no movement, even though there's this deep connection. Like, this person has a lot of emotion for this person. Okay, over here, I would see this person feeling more attraction, chemistry, desire, like the gravity of this Queen of Cups over here, being pulled into that. And this person I see being more emotionally connected and attached, like a lot of love. Not to say this person doesn't feel love, but this person is feeling the emotions quite heavily at this time. But man, it's like they're really holding back because of that external influence. So let's pull some cards to look at the energy between the two of you. All right, so we have the Palace of Swords with the Three of Wands. So you guys really think about each other and think about like the day to like you guys could be together, okay? I would say with those two cards coming out, this side is definitely got this person on their mind all the time. And like this person is just kind of waiting on something, okay? Waiting on a sign, waiting on something to change in their life, but they're kind of just in this holding pattern at this time, which I know can be very, very frustrating, okay? But they're kind of like in this holding pattern. So let's pull some more cards. Okay, so we have Karmic Flame Journey, Sacred Love, Emotional Baggage, Revelations, Twin Flame Journey. Wow. Okay, so this external influence may be that one of you is with a karmic at this time. Okay, or one of you is still involved or has a lot of emotional baggage because of a karmic, because we have this starting out Karmic Flame Journey and it ends with Twin Flame Journey, okay? And the center there is emotional baggage, all right? So, and then you have Sacred Love. So the way I'm seeing this is they're over here knows exactly what they want, okay? And sees this outside interference as karmic energy, whether it's a relationship romantically, a friend, a family member, like over here sees what's going on in this person's life as karmic energy, karmic influence, all right? And this person's got to just work through some stuff here. And there's going to be like a major wake-up call, a lot of revelation that this person realizes, oh my gosh, I don't want to be without you either, because there's a lot of love between the two of you. And you know what's crazy? This particular reading is very similar to the first reading. So if you were kind of torn between 1 and 2, they're very, very similar. Okay, very similar. And I get about like your person here. They're very adventurous. They're very straightforward. You're very attracted to their aesthetic. Okay, I feel like they're very clean and tidy. Everything in its place. Right, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups. Look at that, Queen of Cups. Yep, that's who's going to have these major revelations. And look, the Magician magic. Yes, whoever is represented by the Queen of Cups in your connection is the one that is going to have this huge wake-up call about what this relationship really means. And it's like this person's just got to kind of be on the sidelines as like a friend, okay, even though they feel this love and this flame that just burns within. It's just like, here, the truth is the truth. And there is something in this person's life that is preventing this connection from moving forward at this time, unfortunately. So let's pull some more cards. Oh wow, look at, we've got Neptune with sacrifice, and the Hanged Man is that energy right there. Void of Course Moon missing. And North Node life purpose. Okay, so this connection, I feel like it's meant to be. And I just have to, this has been like screaming at me the whole reading, but now that we're to this point, I kind of feel for some of you out there, not all of you obviously, but some of you, I feel this is a like a same gender relationship, okay? And one of you may be in a relationship already or in a relationship with somebody of the opposite gender, okay? I feel something like that, like and the feminines keep showing up, like two feminines very, very strongly, okay? And then you have this third coming in. So some of you, it's like this is a same gendered relationship, but it's like one of you, I feel, may be with like the opposite gender, okay? And like that is this person over here, if that's the case. And it's like a big deal or a big change for them to exit that and go into what their heart is calling them to do, to be with, okay? Because there is right here a lot of I don't know what to do. I'm lacking direction. I'm feeling very nervous, very fearful. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that I miss you when you're not around. And there is definitely a destiny between the two of you here, okay? But there's a sacrifice, and that goes back, that's why when that came out, that's why I was feeling that same gender relationship, is there's some sort of sacrifice, okay? And for others of you, this external influence could really just be like this, somebody in this person's family, one of their close friends, their religion, like there's something very significant and important in their life that prevents this. And in order to come into this connection, it's like that thing has to be sacrificed or set to the side, which is very hard and difficult for this person to do. I do think that they eventually will, okay, because like I said, there's a destiny here, but that's just kind of the hang up here. There is so much love and attraction and connection between the two of you. Oh yeah, look at that, Judgment, Queen of Swords, there's another feminine, Nine of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's only a matter of time before this connection is together, okay? Whatever this outside influence is, however that relates for you, it's showing as the Queen of Swords. okay, which like invokes a lot of fear-based energy in this person right here. Okay, so this Queen of Swords could represent another person, or like a belief or something in their life, their situation. Okay, but this is what they fear. This is what stands in the way. And the Queen of Swords, you know, upright, she is very honest. She is justice. She is true. She is blunt. She is straightforward. She will do the right thing. She will have your back till the end. Okay, but reversed, this is somebody who is manipulative, controlling, contriving, lying, gaslighting, just a very yucky energy to deal with. And this is what is the outside influence going on in this connection. Okay, so it's like this person has to figure their way around that, whatever that represents for them in their life personally, because again, we end this with the Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like this connection is meant to be together. It's fated, all right? It's meant to grow and blossom, and it will. It's what's meant to be is meant to be, okay? And just as we start, I see the Judgment card coming out, which to me in this situation is talking about the deep soul contract, but also the fear of judgment, of retaliation, of wrath, of whatever this Queen of Swords is for this person, okay? A lot of fear in them, even though they're all about this person. There is so much fear inside of them, letting that go, walking away from that, okay? And it could be just, it's a person that has a lot of control over their life, and they don't approve of this connection. Or if this is like a romantic person in their life, if this person is in a relationship, they are not happy at all. In fact, it's almost like they're afraid of the person that they're with. And they do want to get out of that situation, but it's like they're waiting on something. They're waiting for a sign, the right time, something to change, something to shift in their life. All right, but it's like this person wants to be with this person. That's their true heart of things. And I do feel that there will be like positive shifting in this connection in the future. Okay, it's just this person's got to figure it out. Like, decide and go with that and stick with that. All right, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello to everybody who chose the third heart. What I'm going to do is read one of your energies over on this side and the other person's energy on this side, and you decide which one applies to you. All right, so let's get right in to your reading, your heart to heart. Let's see what's going on here. Show me their hearts. Okay, so we have a change habits, forgiveness, and dreams about you. Okay, so right away with these cards, I know that this is a connection that is not currently, either you guys are not together, you could be talking, communicating, but we're like not together, or we're outright separated from each other, okay? Because over here, one person is really thinking like, you know what, the dynamics of this connection really needs to change. I'm not happy, I'm not fulfilled. And over here on this side, this person is either working on forgiving this person or seeking for this person to forgive them. So we're going to pull more cards and stuff to go deeper into that energy. But there's something about forgiveness on this person's side, and in between we have dreams about you. So you both are having dreams about each other. You want to connect, you want to communicate, but it's like something's happened here, and we're kind of at an impasse. It's like something needs to change before we can move forward. So let's pull cards to look more at this person's heart and this person's energy. Okay, Two of Cups with Temperance. So right now in this person's heart, well, look at what's next is the Queen of Cups. So this person could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Doesn't have to be, or they're just very sensitive right now, very much in their emotions. But they desire nothing more than this relationship to mend, to heal, or to finally come together. They want balance. They want understanding. They want reconciliation. They want union. Okay, there's a lot of emotion in this person, for this person. It's like, you're all I want. I want us to figure this out, work through this. So let's take a look at this person's heart. Okay, so we have the Hierophant and Strength. Wow. This person is really searching themselves at present. Look at, there's that Queen of Cups at the bottom of this deck. This person is really searching themselves at present, trying to figure it out, trying to like find the strength, the courage to make a change or to reach out. So I feel over here, this person is like, so we'll call this person A, this person B. This person is like, I hope A will forgive me. I hope A will believe in me. I hope me and A can move past this. But they're lacking some courage at this time, the emotional or mental or spiritual strength to approach A and put that out there. So I'm gonna pull 2 more cards for you guys. Okay, so look at this. Karmic lessons. And you deserve better. Okay, so this person screwed up big time. They've done something here. And over here, as much as they desire a reconciliation, a coming back together, they question, you know, is this just karmic energy? Is this connection just karmic because of what's happened, what's played out? And over here, because of this person and what they've done or said or their games, just whatever has happened, like they look at A and say, A could do better than me. You know, A could do better than me. Yeah, and look at what the very next one, admirer. So there's a lot of admiration. Okay, so we have the King of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So that is very interesting, that King of Cups is coming out, since we have this Queen of Cups who like wanted to show herself twice. Okay, she legit did. So we'll take her because I feel that this is very symbolic. All right. This coming in between this King and Queen of Cups is, it's like we need to have a conversation. The truth needs to be told and expressed. Okay. And I do believe that, you know, this is heading towards that, but it's like a deep, heart to heart, truthful conversation needs to take place between these two people. And you guys are showing up as the divine counterparts, as the King and Queen of Cups. Okay. Like, there is more here, and you guys are dreaming about each other, and with that admirer energy, you both are feeling each other, you're digging each other, but something's happened. Over here is like, that can't happen again, or this needs to change, or I need an explanation, and kind of feel like being left hanging. And over here is contemplating and searching themselves, because they know what they did was wrong and that this person deserves better than that. But it's like, I don't want to give up on this. I don't want to walk away. Can they forgive me? And I feel if we could have a conversation and, you know, really discuss everything, you guys could overcome this. It's like there's more that needs to be said here. Okay, look at that. Abandonment. Eternally yours. Only you. Soul consciousness. Inescapable connection. Okay, so somebody here just kind of walked away or left the other person hanging. Okay, and it could be this person. And look at what's next. Sexual nostalgia. I feel like that is actually significant. I don't know why, but I really do. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know why that's significant. Pheromones. Their fragrance, their pheromone, your fragrance, your pheromone. It's very enticing to each other. There's a lot of chemical attraction here. Wow. Okay, so back to this, the abandonment. So what I see here is, oh God, it's so many scenarios. Okay, so we're going to start with B. I feel like B may have just kind of left A hanging, or just kind of walked away from A altogether. All right, which left A very confused. Like, what's up? Why did this happen? I want answers, like what's going on, okay? Or it could be that B was just like screwing up, did something here requiring forgiveness, and it could be that A was like, you know what, just screw this, and walked away from the whole situation. Okay, either scenario could apply here, but I feel like the romantic aspect of this, like one of you walked away from it or just kind of abandoned it, because that's the card that says abandonment. However, we have eternally yours and only you, soul consciousness, escapable connection. There is still a deep, deep bond here. Okay, you guys think about each other, you dream about each other. With soul consciousness, I'm going to say that you have a telepathic connection to each other. You communicate with each other. It's just like this person has to step forward and reveal themselves and speak the truth. And with inescapable connection, I feel like they will be powerless to not at some point, just to come out with it. Like, I'm all about you. I'm sorry. You deserve better than that. Or, you know, this could even be where this person got very insecure and afraid and like, oh my gosh, A could do so much better than me. Like, what am I doing here? And just kind of freaked out and ran away. But they can't escape the connection. Oh my gosh, look at what just jumped out. There is that King of Cups again. So we have the Two of Swords, yeah, so we just, like, things ended, not a whole lot of explanation. Eight of Pentacles, but I want to work on this because I really dig you. Yeah, I still carry a flame for you. The King of Swords, I think about you all the time. And the Knight of Wands. Yeah, like I cannot escape this connection from you. And look at the bottom would be the Knight of Cups with the Nine of Cups. So there is a desire here on both sides to come back together. And with sexual nostalgia, I feel like physical intimacy is a really good thing between the two of you. Like it was amazing, and you both still think about it with that card. But over here, person A is really getting to the place of, you know, do I just need to forget about this? Do I just need to walk away? Was this just a karmic lesson for me? And over here, B is filled with a lot of insecurity, a lot of fears, a lot of doubts. Am I good enough? Can I be forgiven? And they really have to work through that energy by themselves and then come forward to talk to A. Like that process just cannot be rushed. They have to figure it out. They have to gain the courage to step forward. They need to believe in themselves enough that they are good enough for A. Otherwise, it won't ever work. So that's where they're at. That's what B is doing right now, is figuring themselves out a bit. While A is like, you know what? I don't know about this anymore. I really desire this. I want this, but is it just, you know, a dream at this point? Even though A feels B so strongly, it's like, is this just a dream? And you know, with this King of Swords coming out, we do have that strong water energy. But one of you could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. One of you could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but that did come through. Okay, so we have Mars with force. Seventh house partnerships. And earth element stability. Okay, yeah, look at that. As soon as I mentioned the air, the seventh house is the house of Libra. Okay, so over here, A is kind of irritated, frustrated, may have even put it like an ultimatum out there at some point, and maybe that's what made B be like, oh, I gotta get out of here, you know. But it's like kind of frustration and anger, and really getting to the point of, is this just, do I just walk away from this? Like, even though I feel all of this, like it's going nowhere, nothing's happened, I don't even know what happened here, you know, is there even any stability in this connection? Does B even care? Okay, and then over here for B is like all up in their emotions, really thinking about A, like as long-term potential as partner. But it's like they have to get the stability within themselves to believe that they are enough and that they do have something to offer A. It's an inside job, and it can't be forced. It can't be rushed, and there's nothing that A could say to B to make B believe that A is all about them and that they are enough. Like, this is something they have to discover themselves. And I feel like through their emotion and connection to A, it's like that's what's going to give them the courage to really just go for it, take a shot, overcome their insecurities and their fears. All right, Four of Cups, Nine of Wands, King of Coins, Ace of Wands, and Eight of Cups. Okay. Man, over here, it's like just the same thing over and over. it's like over here feels like this is just a totally missed opportunity. All this energy, all this emotion surrounding it, and then boom, it's like just for this to happen. So over here, I feel A is a bit upset and angry at B, like, you know, why did you even mess with my mind, my emotions? Like, where's my explanation? Like, A is feeling very hung out to dry type of energy. B is going back and forth in themselves, coming back or just trying to walk away entirely. Okay. However, the connection is inescapable. And here with the King of Cups at the center, it's like this relationship has to be like committed. So if you and this person talk and speak again, which I do see that here, it's like this can't just be a fling or let's just see where this goes. This is like it will be a conversation of no, we're together and that's that. Okay, High Priestess. So yeah, you guys do have like this empathic telepath. There is that Queen of Cups again. She has literally shown herself in all three decks. Nine of Wands, Tree of Life, Temperance. Okay, I do feel this relationship, and look at the Sun at the bottom. I do feel, if nothing else, there will be an explanation given at some point. There will be a healing to this relationship in some capacity. Okay, and what that healing is different for all of you, where it's like, you know, you can finally at least have an understanding of the other person, them of you, etc. Okay, others of you, this will be like a full on like coming together with the Tree of Life and the Temperance, because it's like there's a determination, a feeling of like I can't let this go. I can't just let this walk away from me. So for you guys, I'll pull 3 more cards because this is so interesting. Like this is a situation that is just all too common and so sad, where one person isn't going for what they want because they feel like they're not good enough, where in the other person's eyes, they're more than good enough. Okay, love songs, compromise, possessive. Yeah, see, when you guys talk, it's gonna be like we're together or there's nothing. Like we're not just seeing where this goes. We're not just casually dating. Like we are together or there's nothing. And so with the compromise being there, I feel like that is the compromise, is like, we'll be together, we'll be committed. There's just no other way around it, okay? And the love songs, there are a lot of love songs that they hear, that you hear. You guys dream about each other. Like, I don't know why you guys aren't together. I just see this person over here very, very fearful, very, very afraid. And it may even be that they're afraid to say, look, you have to be with me and only me, or I can't do this. Outside influences, reigniting connection. It's complicated. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. There are also external factors. With this outside influence, there could be something that is very, very different between you and your person here. It could be like you come from different backgrounds, different religions, different cultures, maybe even like a big age gap between the two of you. Like there's something where either on their side or your side, okay, where somebody is not of approval, and it could be on both sides, where people like I just see people talking talking, which complicates this connection. Okay. And I do see a reignition of this connection. So when that happens, we're going to have a very deep conversation. And that's why it's like, okay, nope, we're going to be together and we're united in this. And that is that. I feel to calm that like outside chatter, like you guys being a united front. And like, no, we're going to be together. You either accept it or you don't need to be in our lives type of energy. Okay, so this person over here really needs to overcome their fear and potentially some external influences. And over here really needs that explanation from person B. And I do see the connection reigniting at some point. Okay, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.